Hi, my name is Beth Hiley here for Board Game Geek TV at Spiel 2014. I'm sitting down with Brita of Hooch and Friends. How are you?
Thanks. Well, still on third day.
And you've brought us a bit of a darker title than you guys normally put out, Pints of Blood.
Yes, but there's a sense of humor because it's a British game, so you need a stiff upper lip and a little bit of humor to play it.
And perhaps a cup of tea.
That would help, definitely, yes. Or a pint. A pint.
Well, why don't you just launch right into what we're going to expect when we play Pint of Blood?
Should I hold it or do you hold it?
No, I got it.
Great. So basically the situation is that it's a typical Friday evening after work. You want to hang out with your buddies in the local corner pub and just go for snacks and beer and have a good time. When suddenly you hear some outside, so you send one of the guys to have a look, and he looks out of the window and says, "Oh damn, there are zombies outside." So, and as you know from experience, where there are a few zombies, there will be loads in very short time. So you should do something about it. We are the players, we are the guys sitting in the back room of the bar. These are our buddies, we send them to fight. If they die, we are absolutely lost, so we're so drunk, whatever. Right, so now if it's my turn, I start. What do we aim for? We have a pile of cards. It's divided into 4 quarters. We have to go through it because in the lowest quarter there will be a rescue card. We're trying to reach a rescue card. Actually, we have 5 of them. We can play this game in a cooperative way. That means we decide who should rescue us at the end, so we can aim together to be all rescued. Or you can add a little bit more spice and make it semi-cooperative by shuffling the cards, drawing one, shuffling it into the lowest quarter of the pile, and you don't know who's going to come to rescue. So at the end of the game, if you survive long enough, you will have to think about optimizing your situation to be rescued, because we've got different things, like we've got a tandem, only 2 players will get away. That means who at that moment has the fewest bites on his bite markers is the fittest and can cycle to safety. If you've got the taxi, that you need there's some timer. That's another game. Oh no. Again. All right, that's live for you.
At least it wasn't a zombie timer.
Oh yeah, thank God. Zombies don't time out. They actually stay alive, no, undead all the time. So, for the taxi, each player needs to have a hand card, otherwise you won't get along, you won't get taken along, and if no player at that moment at the end has a hand card, so he will drive off to look for better customers elsewhere, so the zombies might win even if you get to the rescue card. We have the army. The army will take the people who have proved to be good zombie fighters. For each zombie you kill during the game, you will get a crisp bag. Crisp bags are points. So if you've got more crisp bags and there are cards beneath the army card at the end, then you are tough and they take you along. If not, you're weaklings, we don't need you. So then we've got the Salvation Corps. They take everybody but the person who drank the fewest beers in the game, because he's in no need of salvation. So one person will most likely be left behind. And then we have got a very mean card. It's a very tiny car. It has only 1 seat available. So if that one comes up, you just have to draw lots, roll the dice, and see who's going to get that seat. So only one person will win here. So that's the rescue cards. One of them is shuffled into the lowest quarter, as I said. And now we're ready to go. As you can see, we've got 4 guys sitting here, and we can send them to fight. How do we do it? In my turn, I decide I put 1 guy here, he's going to fight here. For each guy I put out there, I get a card. If it's a green card, it's good for me. Like here I've got a teapot, and teapots are a weapon, of course.
Of course.
Yeah, well, I mean, they're in the pub, they have to grab whatever weapon is at hand. So they have a cricket bat and a rugby ball and a fire extinguisher, toaster, whatever is there, you use it. So I got that one. I can decide to start fighting and the others stay there, but that would make sense at the beginning. I say, come on folks, we have to go through the pile, fight. So I say, I put 1 here. Take another card. This one is a bad one. It's a zombie card. It's red. It goes directly to the discard pile, but we have to do what's written there. This one is too dead to drive. So they can't drive anymore themselves, but public transport is still running, so they get onto the bus and wait there for a moment. We come to that in a little while. Let's say I send another one out to fight, like here. Another good card, billiard balls. I can just throw them. Another weapon. Perfect. This one can stay there. Now, after distributing my fighters, I will roll the dice and see what I have. First thing is I check the color. The color die always, so I always rolled, each player rolls it, and it brings new zombies all the time. So the situation here is harmless. It will look very, very different later on. Now I have yellow, so there will be a zombie on each yellow tile. Now, had I rolled this symbol with a transport sign, that would have meant I have to put another zombie onto the bus. I'm lucky I didn't. I had a weapon. Great. These dice are all good for me now. I have weapons here and extra hits. And here I've got 3 cricket bats. Cricket bats are near distance weapons, so I can fight on the first 2 squares. Like I can put here, one here, could put one here, he needs one too, so I put them here. There are also dart arrows. This is middle distance. They work on square 2 and 3. And the longbow is working on squares 3 to 5. So
There are pictures along the side here to show what reminders.
Yeah, after a round you know where to put what. So it's just for the first round to remember what's where. So I can put the longbow here, for example. There could be another longbow here. And then I have extra hits. So I want to make sure no zombies coming into the pub. So I put one here and let's say one here. Now I've distributed them. I could add cards, but at the moment the situation is very good, so I keep them for later for worse situations. Then I look where the bus is standing, and that row I'm going to fight first. He here has 3 hits on the first square. I turn it over. When you see feet, that means the zombie keeled over immediately. 1 hit, he's gone. But here you see a green background. Green background with a mint sauce symbol means he's still pretty fresh. So I hit him, but immediately another zombie takes his place. So I had 1 hit, I still have 2, so I can flip it and see, oh god, another one of those, but I still have 1 hit left. Yeah, I got him, and he has no mint sauce effect, I'm safe here. Here, I have a picture. Every time I don't see feet, but a picture of a person, an animal, 2 persons, whatever, it means they need 2 hits, they're tough zombies. So this one only got 1 hit, it remains there. The next player in the next round can give it another hit and then he's gone. So, but for the moment he remains. Now, this body returns to the sofa, and since he's been fighting here in each row where a body is standing, the row will move forward. It's like the zombies see there's food in the window, great, go forward, but if you manage to kill at least 1 zombie in that row, they see, the food is putting up resistance, we better take it slowly, so it's going only forward 1 tile. This tile is empty, nothing happened, it just goes here. We're safe. Now this body's going to fight. Oh, it's again the mint sauce effect, so I put another one and flip it, and I got it as well. Let's say let's say it was this one. If I hadn't gotten it, then the row would move forward as well. Like I didn't kill any zombie in that row, then it would be like this. Oh, the food is not putting up any resistance. Perfect, we're going forward faster. And if one zombie or zombies enter the pub, they will go to the bite marker of the active player. So I will deal with that guy later. And since he didn't kill anybody, it will go forward 2 squares. And he returns. Now this one's still fighting. He got to feet, so that guy keeled over, no problem. And here is another one, feet, keeled over, no problem, gone as well. And this moves forward 1 tile. So that was the fighting. Now the bus is rolling. At the end of the fighting phase, the bus is going to move. So as you have seen, when you have, usually only the rows move where bodies are fighting, but you can't be sure and say, oh, come on, there's so many zombies in the row, nobody's going there, so it won't move forward. Doesn't work because the bus is running. And if zombies are on it, it will move forward and drop off 1 zombie each row, so the rows might be pushed forward, even though you haven't been fighting there. Like here, you put 1 tile in, 1 zombie gets off, the bus drives to the next stop. I'm lucky that this one is empty. So that goes here, and the bus moves on empty to the next spot. And now we're almost finished with my turn. I count how many zombies I hit, 6 of them, so I get 6 points. And it's also killing zombies is also a way to get through the pile. For each 3 dead zombies, you put away 1 card, so I can discard 2 cards, and so we're closer to rescue again. Now, the last thing on scoring is to see, have I been bitten? Yes, I have. It's this guy, it's 1 bite. Like this one would have given a bite, this one would have given a bite. But if one with a red background and the bite symbol, teeth symbol had entered, he would have been biting me twice, so they're a bit aggressive. So that's that. That's basically the game. There are a few little extra things like the beer. Once I've got crisp bags, during my turn, before flipping over the zombies at the end, I can buy a beer for 4 crisp bags. It's written here. So it heals 1 bite. But there is only a limited amount of beer here. Then we have, as told you, we've got 4 quarters. Oh, they are put in the wrong order here. Wait. They're division tiles. After each quarter, you will hit a division tile. If you manage to do a quarter, if you went through the first quarter, you can take a bonus, like get 2 extra cards, if you take a bite for it, if you accept it. The second quarter, if you hand in 2 cards, one of the guys who have hidden in the phone booth manages to run into the pub through the back door, so we have support here. And after the third quarter, we can get him if we leave 1 beer for him, because he's thirsty and he's drawing a lot of zombies in his wake, so you have to roll this die again and zombies will follow him and make the situation even worse towards the end of the game. Yeah, every time your bite marker turns to 5, one of the buddies dies and you go back to 0. And yeah, you try to get through the game with at least 1 last man standing. If there's 1 buddy left and you get to the rescue card, you check who of you is going to get away. That's basically it.
How many total players does this support?
This is for 2 to 4 players. And this is what I explained now, starters menu. We've got the main course as well. The starters menu is kind of the beginner's version where you get to know all the elements and how it works. And it's a bit, there's a bigger element of luck, because it depends how many zombies you roll in here and what cards you get. In the main course, that's the same, but you have a few extra elements. There are tactical things you can use on these things. If this thing gets pushed into the pub empty without a zombie, it will have a positive effect. If a zombie is on top of it, it will have a rather negative effect. So you can count on these. Like this one is, if it's coming empty, I can heal a bite. If there's a zombie on it, I get a bite. So you get the idea. So you can say, we have to empty that square so I can heal a bite. And everybody will get a special ability in the beginning in the normal version, which you can use during the game, and it helps you, so you can plan a few things. And you can also buy those for crisp bags. So if you spend crisp bags, you can buy more special abilities. If a buddy dies, however, you will lose the special ability, but you can rebuy it. Yeah, that's the main thing here. You've seen the German cards. We have, of course, English deck of cards as well in the game. The rules are German and English as well.
And actually, if you wouldn't mind just kind of holding these up, because they emulate your
pub doors. It's the basic rules is 6 pages only, and then the last 2 pages here are for the normal version. What kind of are the extra rules? And in this outer part, you will have the explanation of the cards in case the text here is not clear enough. You have the short overview over the rules and the material, of course.
Well, thank you so much for letting us take a quick look at Pints of Blood.
You're welcome. Have a sip.